Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. We are Carli and Box, y'all. We just got finished eating popcorn, so we like
Shout out, Boom Chicka Pop.
shout out Boom Chicka Pop because
The purple bag.
Bussin'. When I say bussin', we're addicted. But you're watching Carli and Box. Like, are you happy to be here? I'm Carli. That's Box. We are a married couple in our 20-somethings, just yapping about whatever we want to yap about. And if you want to sit here and yap with us, then
Come yap.
come yap. I think one of our favorite compliments that we've gotten on the podcast so far is like how people tell us that they've been pausing to like give their takes if they're watching it with people.
Yeah.
Especially the last one, like watching it with their like person
Significant
and
other, yeah.
their significant other or their friends, and you know, like they're pausing it as if they're like, you know, in the room with us.
Yeah.
I love that comment so much. I love that. So yeah, join us. Pause if you have to. If you're at work, if you're not, and you just have us in your ear just to pass the time, we're okay with that too. So we have a jam-packed of topics to talk about today. I feel like so much there is to talk about, which I'm happy because that just gives us just more to yap about. But first things first, I just want to ask you how your week has
Terrible.
been. Yeah. Manny's been going through it, y'all.
My week's been terrible, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Early mornings, late nights, everything's been kicking me. I'm thinking I'm getting it just from this area. Then I turn my head, it's coming from here too. It's this way, this way, this way. I'm extremely have it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I had a bad week, y'all. But to put the cherry on top, for some transparency, this is our second time recording this week's episode. We usually drop on Thursdays, and we usually have the episode. We usually record like Wednesday, Tuesday night, and then we drop by Thursday.
We're trying to be very consistent with the Thursday.
Yeah, but we recorded this an hour in, and we're like, oh, bye, guys. Bye.
No, it was so great.
I go to press export on the stop the recording, and that junk said, bop, beep, beep, bop, boop. And I literally, that was like my final straw. Because, you know, work be getting me tight, this be getting me tight, whatever. And then I'm like, all right, we're doing a podcast, something to look forward to. And then that happened. You got asked her. I was just like, yo. But I will say that just shows, like, if you could do something over despite doing it and, you know, it not coming out to the way you wanted to, and if you could just keep doing it, that means you're pretty passionate about something. So I guess I'm passionate about this.
You are passionate. Listen.
Yeah.
It was very much so painful because it was like
Painful,
2 a.m. The baby was literally ended up joining the podcast because he cried at some point during it. So he was in my hands. So I knew he was awake, and I would have to, after the podcast, which we were already filming late, would have to try to like nurse him back to sleep basically. And pain. It was painful. I wasn't so much disbelief in just pain. Like, I just had no outward emotions. Like, I just wanted to sleep. I was willing to re-record if we had to, but it was just too late. I had to wake up. I had a doctor's appointment, and it was just not going to work. It was just not going to work. And you know what? But like you said, we're here. It is what it is.
We're pushing through. Second time recording. It's currently 2 a.m. right now.
Yeah, and that just means it wasn't meant to be because honestly, I switched out some topics anyway, and there's a lot more to talk about today. Like I said last night, like you never know, there could be more things that we could talk about, and there is.
And there is things to talk about, yeah.
Hey, you know, but I'm happy that we're able to do this together, and hopefully you guys see this video.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's no
because I'm looking,
difficulty.
and you see me looking down. I'm looking at my laptop right now, making sure this thing don't cut up.
Right
so
now.
I'm on tech duty, but man,
it's all right. Listen,
we move on.
We started. It's so funny because last week was Valentine's weekend, and we had so much fun, and just like the week just took a turn for you.
After
like,
Valentine's Day,
so
like
bad.
Like this week was like probably the worst week of my 2026 by far.
Yeah,
like,
it was just so much going on.
And I don't even know how I'm here. But
I've literally felt so bad for you because genuinely this week hasn't been the best. I feel like I was literally telling my friend, like, we have been going to sleep so late.
Bruh.
Like,
sleep doesn't even exist right now.
it doesn't. I feel like we literally blink and then it's like a new day. But I would say you did handle this week very gracefully. And it's like I'm literally actively seeing you go through like the tough times that you're going through, and just like it's a lot. It's a lot of stress, but you're honestly handling it like you always do with everything, whether good or bad. And I don't know. I just feel like when you're married, you see those intimate parts. Like everybody else could see that you have it together.
Yeah.
Like that's whatever. But when you're actively living with the person, you're just seeing them go through the motions. It's just like, dang, like, how can I be here to help you as an emotional support, trying to reaffirm you and all that stuff? Because you do it for me all the time. But it really be like, dang, check on your strong friends.
Yo, honestly.
Because this week got you, for sure.
This week definitely got me. I think you did a great job, though. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, like, it's so crazy because, like, we go through this stuff. And it's actually funny, like, to pivot. We go through this stuff, and then it's like, yo, I still gotta be a parent at the end of the day.
Yo,
and I'm just like, oh my God.
He be like, oh, you sad? But I pooped, though.
I don't care. I'm hungry. Give me my bottle. And it's just like, I think that's the biggest way, like, you know, holding down the fort at home, because, like, obviously my mind is a million different places, and it's not always here. And I just think that's the role. But yeah, you hold on the fort, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I really appreciate, because, like, you know me, I like to be in the weeds of everything, but I can't.
Even when I'm trying to like move the baby away from you, you're like, nah, I need to step away anyway. Let me change him. Let me get his diaper.
Yeah, it's like my little stress relief. But you really, like, it's just, you're there for me, and I can't even say that. I think that's why I'm so calm through it, because, you know, you help me a lot in a lot of aspects. So it helps me, like, you know, be able to better process stuff and not just feel like I'm overwhelmed with whatever's going on here, plus, you know, whatever's going on in the home. So, yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Hopefully next week will be better.
No, it will be better.
Hopefully.
That was sweet.
Oh, no.
She wants to do something to me.
No. Ulterior motives.
No, it's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
And I take it.
How was your week, though?
My week, oh my gosh, like, yo, I feel like the empathetic part of me is just like, if you're feeling bad, I feel bad. You know, no matter like how the week is going for me, like I like take it in. You know, like we're one, so I'm gonna feel your feelings.
Yeah.
So like I don't even remember how my week was gone because I'm just like, dang, you know, I want you to feel better.
Listen, I want you to just know, even though my week will, you know, we live together, so even though it may feel like it dictates your week, you can have a good week just for yourself, and I want you to,
like,
because
I like when we're both
I don't want you to be like.
It's not like I'm like, oh my God, you know, like it's like I just, you know, like I just feel that. I feel that like it's more than even being like husband and wife. Like it's like we're best friends, or like even when you live with your siblings, when they're down, it's like, dang, you know, like
that's true. I do get that, but you know, next week hopefully it's a better week for us.
It will be a better week. We gotta claim it in Jesus' name.
Yeah, but
yeah,
y'all see the bags in my eyes. Like,
no, they're serious, guys. Like skincare girly, she's down bad. I literally have in my save for later on Amazon like eye creams. Cause I'm like trying to find the best one, and they said the Korean ones are the best.
Let me give them a close up. Let me see if y'all see my.
They said the Korean ones are the best. Y'all, shout out to the Koreans. They know their skincare.
Let's see your bags. This is a bag check,
baby. I got Balenciaga. They're at this point, like they're Birkins.
Yeah.
Like
I think mine's more Louis V. The monogram bag, but well, I'm not gonna get into it.
Let's hope that next week we don't got no bags. But let's just get into everything that we want to talk about. First things first, we have a couple rest in peace. Rest in peace to Jessie Jackson.
Rest in peace, man.
Civil rights leader.
Yeah.
Activist. All of the things.
And it's like, dang, during Black History Month too. It's like, so like, damn.
Yeah, like this is like wow, like, but also it could be just like what a great month to go out in, you know, like he's done a lot for our people, our community, and what better month for him to go and be on, you know, his way
with the Lord,
you know.
It's very sad. It's like, dang, like I don't know, it's weird too, because you know, when we were younger and like, you know, people would pass, like we would look to the people older than us and be like, okay, like that's like the older generation, and they kind of were just, I don't know if it makes sense, but they're kind of like stamped in my mind of just like, all right, like
you think they're like immortal.
Yeah, you think they're immortal, and then it's just like, dang, we get older, then like, you know, they're all just passing away, and it's just like, dang, like we're next.
Yo, like no joke, Emmanuel, like I have been having this week of a like, wow, life is so short. Yeah. I've been thinking of that like all week, and I think maybe this sparked it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, we just have to really just cherish every single moment, make the memories. Y'all, these jobs will replace you in 2 seconds. Do not like literally consume your job or anything. Like the moments with your loved ones, your friends, your family, cherish them. It's like, I know like these are like, we have responsibilities in life, of course, but don't forget to cherish those moments, because you drop right now, that job gonna replace you in 2 seconds. Best believe. They're gonna hit your family with my condolences and then be placing the job on Indeed, LinkedIn, all that the next day.
Interviewing.
So, like, you know, like definitely cherish the memories. And I think that's what I've been feeling this week. It's just like, even with you being like super just like how you're feeling this week, it's just like, dang, like, and I've been telling you, like, dang, I miss my friend, you know?
Yeah.
Like I definitely love the times where we are just able to just be together and like, and it could be anything. Like, I cherish every single moment that we spend together. So, yeah, like, I think I've just been in just deep reflection about that. Like, I don't want, like, just our entire lives to be like, but I got to do this, but I got to do that. It's like you really just die after. And then what? What can you say? You just work the entire time for a company.
Life's too short, man.
Life is too short.
Gotta just spend time, make memories. That's all you could take with you is memories.
Memories are literally priceless. I feel like we be talking about memories from like 2 years ago, like it's yesterday. Yeah. Like they're priceless. Like you really carry it with you all the time. So yeah, another rest in peace to Eric Dane. He was McSteamy on Grey's Anatomy. I am a big Grey's Anatomy fan. It's one of my favorite TV shows. It's a comfort show for me. Over the years, like the last couple seasons, man, but you know, like I was binging Grey's in college, and I definitely had a crush on him when he first came on the screen, and he was McSteamy. Like it was just like, yo, who is this? He was the bad boy character that eventually like fell in love with like one of the sweetest characters, and watching their love story was just like, oh, like, you know. And in the show, he passed away, and it was like a, you know, so I literally I saw something that was like, Grey's Anatomy fans are going through this twice, literally. I felt like I went through it in the show and not now in real life, and he is leaving behind, you know, 2 daughters and his wife. And it's just so sad, because I remember when he announced that he had ALS last year, and it was shocking. It's like what you were saying, like you like see certain people and you're just like, it literally just does not cross your mind that like life can be like this, you know? I would have never thought in my college mind, like, yeah, he's going to die in real life one day. And I'm not thinking about that. But yeah, like he had ALS when he announced it was like a year ago, but I don't know how long he's been dealing with it. But every interview he did since last year, I would catch glimpses of it on like online, on TikTok, whatever. And it's like to watch a disease kind of like slowly take over someone. I saw how it affected even his like hands, and saw how it affected his walking eventually, even down to how he spoke towards like the last couple weeks, where I saw an interview and I'm just seeing how he's not able to like speak the same way. And I was just like, wow, he's gone like that. It's just like, I was in shock. Like, and I was literally on the phone with my friend about it after Manny had told me, because it literally just happened. And Well, he died apparently last weekend, but they just announced it today.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that is so sad, like beyond sad. But honestly, rest in peace to those two incredible people. And just like I said, cherish the moments that you have on this earth, because it is not for long. And also, Jesus is coming back soon, y'all. So give your life to Christ. I just want to put that out there. If you haven't, get to know him. He's a great guy. But other than that, like, let's move into just, some more lighter hearted topics. I'm actually really excited. So, Emmanuel, have you been watching Love is Blind? I'm going to pull up these people because, y'all, I ain't going to lie.
They're forgettable.
They're forgettable.
They're all forgettable.
I feel like a majority of them look the same. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trying to be funny. They look the same, y'all. So I might just have to like pop up the screen on who we talking about.
We not even gonna do all that. You could show them a little picture on here, but listen, it's not. This is the thing with Love is Blind. I feel like it's too far in now where it's like people just. It's like, do you really want to get married, or are you just here to become famous or have a moment on TV or this? Because I feel like people are really dramatic on there. Like, what's that one dude named?
Bruh.
I begin on him. It's the second black dude on there. There's only two black dudes. The one that doesn't have the dreads.
Okay. Disclaimer. This last drop, we're filming this Friday. It's technically Friday morning. So we didn't watch this last drop that just happened.
Yeah, we didn't watch that.
So we're not, whatever happened, we don't know.
Mexico, but we not like.
Yeah, we're not past Mexico yet.
Yeah.
So you're talking about Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
Yeah.
Show him right there. Show him.
Kevin.
Put your face here. I'm going to show him because this is the most we're going to do. Kevin.
Yeah, him. That's what we're talking about.
Kevin, this is the thing. He's all like, they ask him, okay, like, who are you choosing? He's all like, yeah, like, I really like you and I think you're going to be a great partner and I think that. And she says, okay, like, yeah, so you choose me, right? I choose you, Taylor.
I saw people online saying, like, oh, she was forcing him. I'm like, no, she was not to me. I'm sorry. Like,
he made up his mind, but then didn't make up his mind. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
At that point, I think they only had like a couple days left. And it's just like, okay, it's either one or the other. That's not about forcing. Like, it's between two women. I love how the women didn't go at each other, but it was just like a to him type of thing. Because at the end of the day, he was just super, just like, it was just super inconsistent. It's like we could see him thinking, but nothing of substance was really coming out. He wasn't thinking
much. And I think the only thing I do like is, you mentioned it, that the women kind of came at him. I think because everybody's private about who they're dating now, and they're not going back to each other and saying, oh, I'm dating this person.
I actually appreciated that.
Yeah, I like that a little better, because then it doesn't make it like too catty, and it's more like, okay, like everybody just focus on the person. But I honestly think this season is a joke. Hopefully it gets better with time. Obviously, it's reality TV and it's a Netflix love reality show, whatever. But I think that it's just so, like, the people are so boring, and I think Netflix is trying to make some life out of this cast, but it's really just not like they're milking it. You put the show on and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be working on something and just listen to it in the background, and that's the most it's gonna be. Like, yeah, especially the pods. The pods are so boring. It's crazy because I don't even remember like the first couple seasons, the pods being this boring. But then again, they were quicker in the beginning, and it was like off to wherever they were going. The last couple seasons, they dragged it out. Besides, like, I think they listened to people for this season to where they kind of made it short, but the pods are just so boring. Oh my gosh. It's very boring.
Oh my gosh. A lot of the times it's just like, let's just get the meat and potatoes for real. Give us just what we need to know. We don't need to see certain things. We don't need to see a gift from this person, like, it's okay. Like, let's just get to the meat and potatoes for real.
And they didn't even let that one other dude go to Mexico too.
Yeah, like, why did that? Like, tell us that.
I don't know.
They just put the disclaimer like, oh yeah, one couple went to California or wherever they went, and then the rest went to Tulum. Oh no, not Tulum. They went to Mexico. Like, okay, why? Like they will give us extra stuff, and just like the things that really matter, it's like you have to go online and people are scrambling trying to figure out. Like some people are saying that, oh, maybe it's because they had like misdemeanors or something like that. That's why they couldn't get a passport. But then again, people are saying what those were dismissed though, whatever.
That's crazy.
Or that Netflix had like a certain budget for only 6 couples, so that's why, and they didn't have enough drama.
Netflix don't got a what?
Netflix got money.
Netflix got.
I'm not taking that.
Ain't they trying to buy Warner Bros or something like that? Who
they got money.
They trying to buy some company right now, and they got money. I don't think that little Cabo trip is gonna put a dent in their pockets.
They got money. I think the reason why Love Is Blind has been failing the last couple of seasons is because, like, it's literally they are just trying to really, they've left the balance of making it about, like, you know, having the balance of love and entertainment, and more so raise like entertainment up more, and that's why it's been failing, like, for these couples, because at the end of the day they're trying to make good TV, but in the end it's making bad TV. And then people are literally coming here and not really finding love. Some people have hidden motives of even being on the TV
lot of
show.
them have hidden motives.
Exactly. So it's like it's all like
something.
It's all like just it becomes a hot mess. That's it. Like it just becomes a genuine hot mess. But one couple I did want to go into was the guy. He's like the soccer player. That's what.
Oh yeah, him. No, he's hilarious because it's like, yo,
he did not want that girl. Yo, he wants either a black girl or Hispanic girl. Yeah,
you gotta show him up so you can see it.
I forgot what his name was.
I think his name is, I don't know.
I literally don't know, y'all.
They all got forgettable
He's a soccer
faces.
soccer player guy.
The soccer. Is it this guy?
No, it's not him. He looked like him.
Oh my god, this guy. Is it him?
No.
It's not him. That's him.
No, it's not him. It's not him.
Oh, wait, him. Sorry, guys.
Y'all, it's not him. That's I don't even remember Miguel, bro.
Yo, what? Yo, they got too many forgettable faces.
They do. Alex H. Yes.
Okay, wait. Let me get a little zoom.
Alex H. Yes.
He trying to get the little Hispanic girl, and he was like, honestly, like, is that guy your type? No, but her man though, he's a joke. Cause like,
yeah, Devontae. Devontae that don't realize he a Devontae.
No, he's not Devontae. He's a Devon.
He wants to be a Billy. Yeah, that's what he wants to be.
It's crazy because like I didn't get like why he was. I'm like, okay, maybe it's not his type. But when she said that she was like holding off, giving him a little something, I'm like, dang, it's really just because he's not getting none. Because like, if she gave him some, he would have been all like.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's kind of like sad to watch.
Like,
but you know, there's been some discourse online about once he said like he's never dated a woman of color, and it was
that was like the biggest thing for me. I'm like, okay, Devontae.
Yeah, and like people think that she probably thought he was black, and that is like a lot of people. This is what the people are saying. People are saying that because she is like Hispanic, and mind you, she focuses more so on the Hispanic part, but she is also half black. But she more so focuses on that part, and people are like speculating that she fits into the stereotype of like some Hispanic women that think just because they are Hispanic and she probably thought he was black that she would automatically be desirable, and that now she's getting like a reality check. So yeah, I'm like, dang, like hot take. Yeah, it's a hot take, y'all. But we have to finish the rest of the season to see like the what's going on so far. We have to like watch it to see like what's going down. But I don't really see a couple that I'm just like, oh my God.
I don't really care for this season. I was telling Carli the other day, like, I want them to bring back the ultimatum because I feel like that's a little bit more.
Be juicy.
It's a little bit more interesting to watch because like Love Is Blind kind of played out. I think they really, it's going to be, I'm going to predict this boldly. It's going to be closed curtains on this thing. And I say like the next 2-3 seasons max. If it goes longer, they're just going to juice it because it's still probably making them money. But it's a dead
why
show.
They're probably gonna juice it. I don't think it's gonna die.
I think it's a dead show, but they're just probably gonna juice the money out of it. But trust and believe, like the viewership will go down and down and down every season. this might be my last season watching myself. I'm not gonna lie, because it's a waste of time, and I don't like my time being wasted. Ultimatum is a better watch, but man, I think like it's not, the quality's not there anymore, and I value quality. I'd rather waste my time watching something worth value. But man, enough is Love Is Blind.
We're going to move on to another thing, though, another reality. So everybody's been talking about the America's Next Top Models documentary. So essentially, just to go a quick breakdown, there's a documentary right now on Netflix just talking about America's Next Top Model, because around 2020, when everybody was at home binging it, that's when the downfall of it. Before 2020, they're saying like, everybody loved the show. They had nostalgic memories from it. But then, 2020, there was a lot of different movements going on, and just a lot of people were getting called out around that time. And people were calling out Tyra because of how she treated the girls back then, and how the show just like, is it a lot? No, I'm not going to lie, y'all. We have dark humor, but I was cackling when I watched the preview, and they were like, and they showed the flashback of when they were like, we are going to change your ethnicities today. Like, yo, the way they would be canceled.
Yeah.
I was cracking up. They did a homeless person photo shoot. Like, yo, reality TV back then was nutty.
Insane.
Yo, I can't sit here and act like I wasn't watching it though. Like, it was good TV back then. Like,
you gotta imagine though, because like we grew up in the birth of reality TV.
Yeah, we did.
It was like an open market.
Like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, like there was no reality TV show before
Real
us.
World.
So imagine an open market where it's like, yo, whoever got the best idea, yo, money's coming your way. So people was doing everything and anything with their reality show ideas. And we got a lot of crazy stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like from that America's Next Top Model, like my sister was watching that. Like I wouldn't really get into that. But from that to like Bad Girls Club and all that stuff, I'm like, yo, what was on TV? Like
Jersey Shore.
The quality
Jersey
of TV
Shore was
very
show.
low. Like,
yo, they were wilding. The early days of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, bruh, where they were not like, like they weren't like this. They were very like raw, like Kim, like your sister's going to jail, like stop taking selfies, like that. They were very just real. Reality show TV was real. Like even early days Real Housewives, oh my gosh, my favorite.
Yeah, honestly, I think we're in the generation of being politically correct, and I think that takes away from a lot of stuff, because honestly, when the times were unhinged and nobody cared about being politically correct, like we got a lot of crazy stuff, and I think it was fun. But looking at it now in the lens of like, this is right, this is wrong, whatever. Like,
and some things,
more boring.
Even with the American Next Top Model, like some things they were genuinely wild. You're telling me I grew this hair from my scalp to my feet since the day I was born, and you're telling me I have to cut it up when there are wigs? Wigs were still present back then. Tyra, a lot of times Tyra was tripping, y'all. I know that, but
Tyra was low-key Diddy. I said that. Tyra is low-key Diddy. Because the way she was acting, I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, you're a model. Like, it's not like you're like, you know what I mean? You just serve looks at the end of the day. But
Diddy in the sense of just like the controlling aspect.
The extreme aspect. Like, her extremes would be crazy by it. It made good TV, though.
Yeah, like on some like
making
you know how making the band, like on some that, like he was tripping, like
and
making these people
today watching with her, like it was the same producer, right?
Oh yes, the same person that like helped like run Making the Band, made America's Next Top Model, which makes so much sense. But yes, like that was a time when we were younger. I think I'm a firmly believer of like, yes, some things are like dead, like yo, we were tweaking. Some things definitely deserve to be called out in terms of like reality TV. But also like, I feel like in this day, I will always say, as someone who is literally on social media, who like does social media ruins everything. Like genuinely, there's literally a think piece made about everything. And it's like, can we just live our lives? Let's just enjoy things for what it is. Let's just. Wait,
you think it's a think piece that made that documentary?
No, it's just like, just even outside of that, like I feel like even that even the fact that before then everybody loved it, and then after it's just like because we all have memes from America's Next Top Model, like we were rooting for you, we were all like, we have that. Like, it's not even just that, it's just in general. I feel like there's literally always just something, like, for the things that we do genuinely enjoy, like, there's just something. Somebody has to make a think piece about something, and it's just like, bruh, like, we get it. Like, not everything is movement, not everything is like I said, disclaimer, of course there's gonna be some things where it's just like, no, but I feel like we're just the age of, like, where things just get ruined.
Yeah, honestly, I think, you know, and I didn't watch America's Next Top Model as much as probably, like, you know, definitely not as much as you did. I just seen it here and there, but like, I think that's not a show that I would say, like, you make a documentary hoping that it gets canceled or that something gets canceled. I don't think I see it like that. Tyra was wilding, like, don't get me wrong, she was tweaking, but like, when you think of like other shows, like or other documentaries, like how they went in on Dan Schneider and how they were like going, like, he was like tweak, like, lock him up.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, Diddy was wilding for making a band, aside from his own little freak nature.
Yeah.
He was tweaking, but like, I think she was just an extremist, and like,
yeah, we didn't finish it. We only watched the first couple like minutes of the episode.
It could got.
But all in all, people's like thing of it, they feel like even in the documentary just felt like she wasn't remorseful. Yeah. And that this was just like a push because there's going to be a new season of America's Next Top Model.
Oh, God.
So they felt like this was like a...
She's bringing it back?
Yes, she's bringing it back, apparently.
Let me guess. It's going to be on Netflix. So
maybe it's to right the wrongs.
What streaming device is going to be
I don't know, but they felt like this was just like a... There's a meme of her face going around. If I send you this, I know what I did, but I'm not sorry about it. And it's just like, dang. Hey, that's what it is. Her thing is... She feels like this is what the people wanted, so I gave them that. You know, like the entertainment. Like, yeah. Oh, so, hey.
But again, that's the thing. Good TV back then, you had to be crazy. So.
Like, that was really the times. It doesn't make it right, of course, all the time. But, y'all, let's just, for some things where it's not super, 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 super extreme, let the past be the past. But moving on. Okay, so I have a scenario for you, and I want your take on it. Okay, so this is given in by a friend, and we could just go through it quickly, but it says, just seen a TikTok where a girl booked her hair appointment back in October, and the stylist ended up passing away. The girl decided to message the family members of the stylist and asked about getting her $350 back from the booking. Is she wrong? I personally get why the family would be upset, but at the same time, that is a lot of money to be letting go. How would y'all have handled the situation?
If I'm the family of the person that passed, I'm responding back, hey, at the moment, your $350 cannot be recovered. In our time of mourning, please give us some time to figure out the next steps in recovering your money. Have a great day.
Oh, that's so nice. I don't know if I would respond. I think I just wouldn't respond if I'm obviously her family. I'm like grieving.
No, that's jail time. I'm sorry. Like
I'm grieving. I'm sorry.
She passed away. Like, come on, that $350 could be made back. Like, you're gonna live on to see another $350. $350 is not life-changing money.
It's a lot of money for some people, though.
$350 is like the new $200. Like, back in the day, like, when you were younger, if you had $200, you were rich. Like, you was buying a couple shoes, a couple of this. That's $350 now. $350, though, is still not changing your life. Like, you know, you could probably... A car note's probably not even $350 nowadays. Like, you're going to be fine. But $350 still is a lot, though, because, like, y'all be doing y'all hair $350. I never spent $350 on my hair.
Yeah, like, you know, I would say she would just have to chalk it up to, like, it's a loss. It's a loss. I'm sorry, sis. Like, it's a loss.
Write it off.
I get it, literally. Like, I don't know, dispute it. Dispute the charge. Yeah, if you have crazy. To, I guess, dispute it. But
it is crazy.
Like, they literally lost someone. At that point, I would just take the L. I would have to take the L because at the end of the day, they took a bigger loss than my $350. You know, I would feel so bad. I would just be like, it's okay. Like, I get it. It is money. You know, money is a lot for people, but especially
but again, though, if
like,
you have $350 to spend on your hair, like, you have money though.
But I think it's because we don't know the backstory. Like, is it her birthday? Is it a special event? Is it a wedding? Is it that? Like, you know, you don't have to chalk it up to like if it was like a hey boo, hey girl text where they cancel on you last minute.
You're gonna have to go to God about that $350 to get it back, because that's insane to me. Like,
bruh.
you could honestly, like, somebody could be going through the deepest parts, the lowest parts of their life, i.e. dying, and like somebody's still gonna be like, yo, let me get some money, like, let me get my money back. So let me
no.
Like, come on, like, she's dead, rest in peace. But like, $350 is not, it's not gonna make or break you.
It's not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like,
honestly, if I was a fan, I'd probably block her.
Yeah.
I'll block her.
Genuinely, I would. I would. I'm sorry to that girl.
Hit me up on that. I'm gonna block you.
I'm sorry, you're getting blocked.
I'm gonna text you no and then block you, because that's insane.
Yeah, no, like, it's okay. Some things in life you're just gonna realize. There's a lot of things. You ever had bad food and you spend money on it?
Yeah, and then you just got to be like, it is what it is.
Damn. What am I gonna do now? You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that scenario was like, wow, it's tricky. But there's some people out there that be like, I'm sorry, I'm getting my money back. Like, it is what it is. I don't have no parts. Like, that wasn't my family. She was just doing a service. I don't have no parts me.
Is crazy.
There's some people that would genuinely think that. So, you know, hey, like, on my end though, I would just let them have it and keep it pushing. Yeah. I'll have to find somebody else, child, or do it on there at that point. But moving on, I thought was like something interesting that was presented to me. Shout out to the person that gave me that scenario. But this person also gave me the scenario that I thought it was a really, really cool.
Shout out to this person.
No, real shout out.
Who's this person?
I always try to keep it anonymous.
This person knows who they are. All right,
they know who they are. Shout out to you. We appreciate it. But okay, so this is something that I was like, this is a great topic for us to talk about. So it basically is a question that says, what advice and or tips can you give to someone who is struggling with their confidence? What advice do you have, Emmanuel?
Oh, I'm going first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so confidence is a funny thing, because a little backstory. I did not grow up that confident. I didn't have like a stand tall confidence. Like, I'm 6'5", but I was not 6'5" my whole life. Scrawny, small, skinny, big head, all that. So like, I didn't grow up confident, and I kind of didn't find my confidence till I was like early college, and that's when I kind of really learned to build my confidence. And honestly, the way I built my confidence was by faking it till I made it. Because realistically, I came to a point in my life where I'm like, listen, I want to be somewhere in life, and I know I have to bust through some doors and kind of hold my head up like I got it all, what I really don't. So faking that confidence really like position me better, I would say, to be in certain areas, to get certain jobs, to do certain things. Because honestly, like, you know, a lot of people don't know if you're faking it or not. They don't know if your confidence is genuine or if it's like you are faking it, whatever. So I found myself, like, I would fake my confidence, especially if it was like a job I wanted, an opportunity I wanted, whatever. Like, I would fake it because I wanted the opportunity and I wanted the door of whatever it was that bad that I didn't want my insecurities to get in the way. I didn't want my lack of confidence to get in the way. So I was putting on that fake front, and listen, you was gonna know that I'm here to get whatever I came here for. And if it required me faking it, I'm gonna fake it. And that's how it is. I think that's a good way you could build your confidence if you don't have a lot of confidence. But me personally, that's like my take on it.
So are you faking it now? Today?
No. No, I'm not faking it. I think it's because I kind of practice faking it so much, I found my actual confidence. But I don't fake it as much anymore. I think I'm confident now a little bit more. But nah, I don't think I fake it that much. Maybe sometimes because I'm not confident in all areas of my life. But
That's actually, it was so surprising to me when like we first started dating. I would just be like, you're so like, what? Like,
Yeah.
and honestly, I've always appreciated that you opened up to me in that way, because I know that's not something that you tell a lot of people, and now you're telling like the pod. But like, I've always been like, what? Like, what, Manny? You're you. You're
bruh,
him.
no, I'm like, actually, a lot of times I'm like scared, like, and I am very like in my head. So like, I don't go to certain things. I'm like, no, what are they gonna think about me? Like, I'm actually very scared in my mind, but I kind of try not to let that be shown to the world. I keep that in my head.
Yeah, like I don't know. It like always shocks me, even when you say it. It's just be like, what? Like, you're that
gentle giant.
Yeah, he is a gentle giant. But for me, just to give a little backstory on my confidence, like my confidence I always tell people, it started with my mom. Like growing up, she always was very like, she reaffirmed me a lot. Like whether I was doing something at school, church, whatever, it's always like, that's my daughter, like blah blah. You know, even taking pictures of me, it's just like, yeah, girl, like strike a pose. Like that was like instilled in me since then. But you know, it's your mom, so you're just like, whatever, you take it in. But I don't think I really and also growing up, I had like a little figure growing up, so I would try to hide it a lot, and I felt like that was the focal point for a lot of people. For me, it's like, okay, she does good in school and she got like a little figure, you know. I felt like that was it. So much so where I would try to hide it so much, and like it would be comical because I'm like, I grew up really small, like for real. So it was just like, I'm trying to hide behind all these baggy clothes and all this stuff. But my confidence didn't really blossom for real until like 2019. That's when I literally realized, like, you are that girl. Like, I knew I was that girl. My mom always told me I was that girl, but I don't know what it was. I was just like, that was like, I just had an epiphany, and I felt like I really saw myself, because I would always try to like, just like low-key dim my light and just be like, you know, just like, especially because I felt like I had girls that, you know, I would like, I have girl friendships, of course, but like, you know, like growing up, you would have certain girls that like just treated you a certain way and hit you with the, you think you're all that, like, you know, because no, you think you think I'm all that, you know. So I would like dim my light because of that. And I think like just at that point, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care. I'm not dimming my light for someone else because they're insecure about themselves, when that's a problem that they need to like deal with on themselves. Especially because I'm such a person that feels like I'm always trying to uplift other people, especially my girlies. I'm always trying to uplift somebody. And, you know, I had to really be like, okay, if they're not giving you that same energy back, or putting, if you're not getting that from people, from certain people, not everybody, from certain people, then that's really on them. That has nothing to do with you. So continue being who you are, continue being confident, and just live your life that way. I've even had someone tell me, like, that's when I knew, like, okay, like, at this point, like, this is just something that I feel like is trying to be, like, an attack on me, like, of just, like, trying to get at my confidence because I have it. I've literally had someone told me, like, they were, like, it was, like, dance, right? And they were saying, like, what everybody, like, needs to fix. And I did it fine. There was, like, no problems. And they literally were, like, your problem is, like, and they had to think about it for a little bit. Like, you have to work on, you're just too overconfident. When I tell you, I was just like flabbergasted.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Literally, like, I was just like, what? I'm overconfident. So and mind you, I remember, like, I was like, okay, did I mess up anything? It's not that I messed up or anything. It was just like I just give that energy. So I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to just take that and accept it, and that's what it is. So my advice to you is, like, one, don't dim your light for other people. And like, believe it, because you are a gem, you are a precious ruby, you are everything. And it's not more only to my girls, it's to my guys too. Like, you are, nobody could tell you what you are not. Like, I'm already going to be my first biggest critic. I'm already going to tell myself certain things. So it's like, I don't always need someone to tell me. Like, I don't need someone to tell me who I am, because God already tells me who I am. So don't, like, just literally just be confident. Just do it. If you got to do Manny's method, then do that. Like,
fake it.
Literally.
It's crazy. I remember, like, vividly, and it's crazy you said 2019, because that was literally, like, the time I started getting, no, not 2019, I lied. But, like, I was literally faking that junk, because, like, when I started, like, trying to get to, like, my whole modeling phase, like, yo, I was not ever in front of a camera.
Is crazy.
I was never in front of a camera. I was always behind it. So it was like, that was my first time I actually had to, like, be out there and, like, be, like, literally put myself out there. And it was like, I faked that junk, but it gets you there. Like,
yeah, no. And, like, I think too, what will help with your confidence is, like, just making sure you're not comparing yourself. Like, comparison truly is the thief of joy. Like, once you let comparison, like, just constantly be in your mind, that comparison can turn into jealousy, and that jealousy turns into envy. And it's like you become a person that you're not even trying to be. That wasn't even your goal, to be a jealous, envious person, and now you are, because you weren't confident in yourself.
You really gotta live for yourself and, like, make yourself happy at the end of the day. I think that will also boost your confidence, like you said. So
and this is why, like, even with my own son, we are constantly affirming him. Like, you are handsome, you're intelligent, Jesus loves you, God loves you. Like, we, like, make sure, like, what my mom instilled in me is what I'm going to be instilling in my son and our future kids. Like, too, like, just, I want to make sure he never questions for real who he is and whose he is as well. And that, like, even if he does encounter, like, you know, like, when you're in middle school, you have, like, someone in your, like, someone in his life is going to, like, say something to him that is not him. And I want him to be able to confidently know, like, that's not even me anyway. Like, I don't care. Like, you know, I want him to, like, he gonna have that confidence, period.
Yeah, that goes a lot too, because, like, people will, like, a lot of things that people say will also strike your confidence. And I think if you're constantly just taking in what people are saying about you subconsciously and not, like, you know, speaking against it, like, saying in your mind, like, no, this is not me, like, that's really going to break your confidence down too. Like, people are always going to doubt you. People are always going to think the version that they see of you is everything, and obviously that's not it. So you constantly have to have in your mind, like, listen, whatever this person says about me, whether it's a friend, I don't know, a boss, a teacher, whatever, like, remind yourself that's not you. And, you know, don't prove them wrong. Prove yourself right. Continue to prove yourself right, say, in the sense of, like, listen, if I want this, I could do it because I said so. And, you know,
that was going to bring me to my next question of, have you ever been doubted? Like, has someone ever doubted you?
Every day. And that's just life. And I think, you know, young adults are the most doubted because I guess you could say we're the most inexperienced in, you know, adulthood. And older people tend to forget, like, they started like how we started. So, like,
yeah, because I was gonna say, I've been doubted. Where my doubt started was, I grew up in a, like, very, like, toxic kind of church culture. So my doubters a lot of the times were even, like, my age mates. They were adults literally doubting me, and I'm a little kid, like, with nothing, no backing behind it. It's just, like, a lot of times within our Haitian culture, and it's jealousy when you as a kid is doing a little bit better than their child, they'll, like, push doubts upon you. And, like, you know, they don't want you to progress for real. They want their child to progress. So if you progressing, that's when the doubts start coming. So they were, like, my first, like, bullies, like, low-key people in my church.
And I just comes with, like, you know, they don't want to see. It's not that, I think they just, I don't know. It could be a lot of different things, but you really have to constantly, like, you know, block out the older people doubting you. And I feel like
And it's not just in the church. It could be in
anywhere.
your family, you know, the aunties, the uncles. Yeah. It could be just people in the world. A lot of the times I see like a lot of stories of like guidance counselors, teachers telling people that are supposed to be just, you know, like basically encouraging you, telling you like you're not going to be anything, like you're not going to go far. It's like I see those stories all the time. So
yeah, it's just a thing of like, yo, the people growing old and getting older and getting to positions of influence, like just don't forget where you came from at the end of the day. Like we all came from somewhere or started somewhere where we had to build ourselves, we have to grow. And I bet you could probably remember more of the people who doubted you than the people who spoke life into you. At least I can say that, which is crazy to say. But it's like, honestly, there's enough like doubt that goes around anyway. If you're getting to a position of influence, power, whatever, like speak life into people and honestly don't doubt them and be a good person.
Yeah, I think it really just roots from, like I said, just bitterness and just like jealousy a lot of the time. For me personally, I think because I like went through that, it kind of made me have tough skin to even like I even with the social media journey, I opened myself up to be criticized kind of like with putting like my content on different platforms. And I've had that like, you know, happen to me. And like, it's literally like what you're saying. Like, it's easy to remember the doubters because literally a good 96%, 97-ish% of the time, it'd be like all good. Like people that watch my content a lot and compliment it and everything. But that 3%,
if that one person that
if that 3%, I don't know why it just hits a little different sometimes. But I definitely think like over time, I've definitely gotten tougher skin, and I'm able to just be like, whatever, you know. So even now, like when people doubt me or doubt us, doubt whatever, it's like it'll sting at first, of course, because we're human beings, we're not robots. Like it'll sting, but it's easy not to dwell on it after a while because it's just like, okay, like I guess like that's how you feel, especially if you don't know me. It's just like whatever, like, you know.
It's kind of honestly, and I just try to block out the noise, honestly. And it's like the older I get, it's like you just have such a low tolerance for like just, you know, the negativity, the BS and all that. Cause it's just like, man, you're not helping my life. You're not helping my day to day. You're not helping, you know, my situation get better. So it's just like, I just ignore it. It's so easy to get caught up in it, but you use more energy, you know, being angry, being mad about what somebody said about you and doubting it. There's sometimes though I do be, you know, I be turning up. Like if I'm getting doubted, I'm just like, you know what? I gotta let this out.
I think it's because
but like other times I'm just like, whatever.
I think it's because like it's just like the audacity a lot of times. Like a lot of times it'd be the audacity, but you know, even with like in my vows, like a lot of people that reiterate my vows to me always say one part that I said that still sticks with them. And it's crazy to me because, you know, I just wrote my vows. It was really from the bottom of my heart. It was the part where I was just like, you know, people have told me like the romance that I want is just like, it's like, oh, I want a fairy tale or whatever. And I said that in my vows to him. And I was just like, well, like, you know, I'm here to stand and say like, literally I've gotten like God has blessed me with exactly what I wanted. So I've gotten doubt even before I was even married with the things that I wanted, you know, like in a man. And yet here I am. So that just goes to show like people are going to doubt you. It's really damned if you do, damned if you don't. People are going to doubt you regardless. But I feel like the favor that God has over our lives as individuals, as a couple or whatever, like I don't have to prove anything to you if God's going to already do it for me. So that's it. Like
100% agreed.
Yeah. So I guess keep doubting. Like I don't know.
No, they can't doubt. They not supposed to be doing the doubting. You said keep doubting.
No, like if they want to, like I can't tell people.
Oh,
people
those people.
Yeah,
okay.
Those people.
Like the back.
Yeah, like no, these are our family. Yeah. They're not gonna doubt us.
I mean, I hope not. Probably some doubters watching, but you know,
hey, I guess if you want to doubt us, you know, but not y'all though.
If you're gonna doubt though, make sure you drop it in the comment section.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and share all your doubt, and share the link too.
Share it all.
Yeah, that's really all I have for today. Like all we have, and Honestly, I know you're going to ask what I want to go with for the week, but I just want to say, before you even ask me, just everybody's going to doubt you. Just don't doubt yourself. That's all.
That's what you're sending in for the week?
Mm-hmm. Don't doubt yourself.
What am I going to say to people? Okay, I got a perfect one because this is like what I'm going through now. In your hardest times in life, where you feel like life is punching you in every direction, when you close your eyes at night, everything stops. You get a break from it. When you wake up, fight back. 10 times harder. Fight back.
Yeah.
All I gotta say.
Yeah. I agree. I like that.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy this episode today?
I enjoyed this episode.
You feel a little better?
It did make me feel better. And now it's about to be 3 o'clock in the morning and we got stuff to do.
Lord, give me
It's the next day already. Oh my goodness. It's been rough, y'all.
Guys, we will see you guys next week.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
I wanna chat with Carli. I wanna chat with Carli. I wanna chat with Carli.